Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to our lesson today. This is a wonderful time that you have come. I can see everyone is present, and I see your faces are very bright because you are ready to learn. Yesterday we had a very wonderful presentation. We talked about the topic internal land forming processes, and you learned so many things about this topic. Today also we expect the same, that you are going to learn new things, you are going to be enriched, and you are going to be rejuvenated. Maybe before we proceed, these are my expectations of you. 1, no chorus answers. 2, if you have to talk, then you must carry up your hand so that you are given an opportunity to express yourself. Maybe as a recap of yesterday's presentation, who can tell us the two types of earth movement that we talked about? Yes, Jen? Good. We have vertical earth movement. We also have horizontal earth movement. Next, who can tell us the 4 causes of earth movement that we talked about yesterday? Peter? Yes. We have magma movement, convection current, isostatic adjustment, and then force of gravity. Good. Today we want to learn about origin of the continent. Under this area, there are 2 theories that explains the origin of the continents that we are expected to learn today. I'm only going to talk about 1 theory, but let me mention the 2 theories. The first one is continental drift theory. Then the second one is plate tectonic theory. We are going to dwell on continental drift theory. This theory was put forward by someone who was a metallurgist and by the name Alfred Wegener. According to him, there existence a super landmass, one landmass, a super, it was big in size, that's why it is called super. The entire earth was in one super landmass called Pangaea. Pangaea was surrounded by a giant sea called Patalanza. Pangaea and Patalanza existed 350 million years ago. That one is a very long time, boys and girls. Then things did stop at that point. Pangaea broke into 2. One part went northward, another part went southward. The one that went northward was called Laurasia, and southern one was called Gondwanaland. The 2 were now separated by a narrow sea called Tethys. So Tethys was a very small sea. Presently, it is the Mediterranean Sea. The landmass that went northward formed the northern continents, and the one that went to the south formed the southern continents. Presently, this theory explains why we have the 6 continents of the world presently presented the way they are and their current positions. So the northern continents form Eurasia, and North America, and Africa, and the southern form Antarctica, and then we have Australia, and then South America. That is theory according to Alfred Wegener, the continental drift theory. Maybe as a recap and explanation for the same, there is a chart here. A chart here that I want us to look at. Now this is the Pangaea, the super landmass that we are talking about. This is the Patalanza, the supercontinent Pangaea surrounded by Patalanza. Then Pangaea breaking into 2, Laurasia and Gondwanaland. You can see Laurasia and Gondwanaland. Then the Tethys, the narrow sea. Then Laurasia breaking to form the northern continent, Eurasia, Africa, and North America. And Gondwanaland also breaking to form the southern continent. You can see South America, Antarctica, and Australia. Now this is what explains the continental drift theory according to Alfred Wegener. There are various evidences that supports this theory according to the Alfred Wegener. We might not talk about them today. We may be able to present them during our next lesson. But boys and girls, this is the explanation of how the continents came into being by Alfred Wegener, the theory of continental drift. Thank you. I hope you've understood that. Any question? Any question? Read more about the topic. Thank you.